Shalom, citizens of YouTube. Brother Randy here. Wanted to do a quick update on what I was working on all this morning. Now, this is a mission critical project. As you know, one of the critical resources on any piece of land is, of course, water. And this is the 30 amp breaker that is going directly to the water pump. Now, this is the way in which, of course, the water pump and the pressure tank works is off this 130 amp breaker. Now, very simple configuration. It's running from the main 200 amp box, going in directly into a line being run directly to the water pump and the pressure tank. Very simple configuration, but for the past couple of weeks, the breaker kept on tripping. Don't know why in the hell the breaker kept on tripping. Checked the breaker, even switched out a new breaker, and turns out it wasn't the breaker. It turns out in the line, as you see here, weeds have, or not weeds, but branches grew up into the line and cut the line, and that's why the water kept on cutting off. So basically what I had to do was just dig up in this area and fix it. And the only reason why I was able to determine, because there was a little smoke, a puff of smoke coming out of the ground right here. And I was able to notice that. And I heard some rambling. I thought it was coming from the 200 amp breaker side, and I cleaned that out. And it was coming from the ground. So basically what I had to do was dig up the area, splice the damaged part, cut away the branches right here, and just reconnect it with some of these what do you call them things? Some twists. So put it in there, black plastered it up, put a piece of plastic over it because water can get into this area, so water can't get into it. Duct taped it out, put some black plastic on it, and so this will not happen again. So very critical that not only you're able to be on a piece of property, but maintain that piece of property, because it costs a lot of money to have someone come out, an electrician come out and troubleshoot this kind of stuff. And this is where it's also important, where you have not only one person, but a couple of people that knows how to critically think, that knows how to use deductive reasoning and logic, that knows how to problem solve, that knows how to think for themselves. It's surprising how many people today can't think for themselves and can't make sound, rational decisions for themselves. And they have to rely on the thinking of others in order to make basic decisions, let alone lifelong decisions. So critical that you have those people that you're surrounding yourself with those kind of people. Now, everybody's not going to be able to think on a certain level, but your second line, your third line, a command is going to definitely need to be able to think that way, because what if I'm not here, or what if I'm away, and this has to be fixed. I mean, this is a mission critical thing. Now we have the backup with the water tanks, but what if I was away for a couple of days, and so it's very important that you know how to critically think and solve problems and think for yourself, but it's important that others that you're aligning yourself with knows how to do the same thing as well. So quick fix here. It's all fixed. Water pump working now. And good lesson learned, but you got to have the tools, but you got to have the mind to use the tools. And without the mind to use the tools are useless. All right. Shalom.